Hey everybody, hi, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How you doing? Thanks for joining me again. It's technically September 7th, 2024, 5:30 a.m. Went to the local card shop yesterday, picked up that hobby box of SportKings and three more blasters of the SportKings at a different hobby shop, and opened those cards up for you on the last video. But this video, I'm going to open up some of the cards that I picked up from the bargain bin at the local card shop up there, where I got the hobby box of SportKings at Peninsula Sports Cards up in Belmont, which is on your way to San Francisco. And then I got the blasters over at Lefty Sports Cards in Burlingame. It's over by SFO Airport. And so I opened those. So I'll show you what I picked up, but point being, as I feel like opening these cards, these packs, so I'm going to open these packs, but this video, I don't know when I'll release it, so it may seem out of place to you, and that's why. You know, who knows, maybe this won't get released till Monday or Tuesday or whatever. So anyways, hey, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, leaving messages, or sending people my way, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers by my 1-year anniversary on September 23rd here on YouTube for this channel. And and you might want to put the speed of your video up to 1.25 or 1.5 because I tend to talk a little slow and ramble on. So if you want to speed it up, please feel free, and then pause this anytime you like if you want to look and see what we got. But out of the blaster of SportKings Volume 5 2024, we pulled this guy, Kai Lenny Relic Surfer, and you know, we got the little base card, the complete base card, full-size cards that come with those blasters, and then some minis like Ozzie Smith, a few other people. And then our blue retail exclusives. You can go back, watch that video if you like. And then out of the hobby box, you're guaranteed 3 base card variations, greenbacks. 2 of them full-size cards, which we got Ric Flair and can't remember who the other person was. And then 1 variation mini. These are Gaudy size cards, so bigger than a tobacco mini, smaller than a regular card, but the size like Gaudy cards. And we got the Nolan Ryan as our exclusive hobby box exclusive, and it's thicker stock, and it's got the green back instead of the normal black writing back, so that's pretty cool. So we picked that one up. And out of the hobby box, our relic that we got was the Rich Gannon Game Worn Premium Football. So we've gotten Rich Gannon before with just a napkin relic. That shirt would have been white, like a home, well, the white version of this. And this one we got, I guess the dark color is the home jersey in the NFL, but Rich Gannon. So one of these corners here, and if you look in there, it is red, so you can see red, so it's technically 3 colors. So it looks like it came off of one of these corners, one of the corners on the left, so it could be either from like here. Let me get my pointer out, folks. This highfalutin pointer. So yeah, it could either come from this little corner, this little corner, that little corner, that corner, or maybe the same ones on the sleeve. So that's cool. And then if you look at this little writing on here, it says game used like 1997 when you magnify that. So nevertheless, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it was about a C plus B minus hobby box. you know, it was cool. Um, if you want the autographs, then yeah, you got to go with the hobby. If you just like the relics, then I would stick with the blasters because we've got some relics that were not as good as that, but pretty close in the past out of blasters. And those are only 20 bucks, and these hobby boxes are like around 170 to 200, depending where you get them. So one of our autographs, all we got were just on card autographs, no relic autographs. But Amy Van Dyken, so she's a multi-time gold medalist in swimming. So that's cool. That's neat. I like that. Looked it up. 20, 30 bucks. People are selling those for. She did. I think she does have one of the relic autographs, which is obviously worth more. Then we got Carl Eller from the Minnesota Vikings, Hall of Famer for the NFL, but NFL Hall of Fame is not as big a deal as Baseball Hall of Fame. And but nevertheless, kind of sloppy autograph there, but he's probably pretty old because, you know, 1971 he was Defensive Player of the Year, so that means he had to be in his 20s probably, and so that's 50 years ago. So this guy's probably in his 70s or 80s, I would imagine. 2004 Hall of Fame inductee, so that's cool. That was about $20 card, I believe. And then the big one, so we did get a third autograph where you're only guaranteed two. So maybe because of those two ones were a little lower level, we did get a Jerry West, which is probably one of the top 5 in this volume 4. So NBA, Golden State Warriors, I believe. So local to this area, Jerry West there, and those were going for about 100 to 120, I believe. So between the those two, you know, we're pushing getting our money back, and let's say that relic's worth $10 to $20, where I think we came out even, and then we came out with the exclusive regular cards, which, you know, let's call a $2 Noah Ryan card, because it's exclusive, let's call it $3 instead. So, and Ric Flair and the other person, so I think we came out just even. But it's still pretty neat. It's neat to have that Jerry West Hall of Fame autograph. So we got multiple Hall of Famers. I imagine that girl's in the Swimming Hall of Fame, which is in Fort Lauderdale because I lived there for one summer. Alright, so let's get to it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 2022's and 2 2016's from that bargain box. Alright, so here we go, folks. I'll probably show those cards because I got the Allen Ginters to open. The Hometown Heroes, I'll probably do those versus the Allen Ginter. And then I'll got those little Topps cards, 3 packs of those left, so I'll probably do a video for those. Then I still have a couple more of those SportKings blasters, so I'll probably put the whenever I get around to opening those, I'll do that video along right after, you know, it'll show up right after the hobby box I just opened. And these will just come out to fill in some time. It's not that I need these to be up for any reason other than well, if I'm going to open something, I might as well record it so I have a video of it. And so that's how it is. Alright, let me get my glasses on here. So Hayes. So what we're looking for here is missing nameplates or variations of this design, or bazooka backs for parallels. So if there's a green card in here, then we'll know that this came out of a blaster. If not, then I assume that maybe this came out of a retail box of Gypsy Queen, which which you don't see very often, Austin Hayes. All right. Next, Crawford. He just got released. Wasn't he? I think he was with like St. Louis or somebody, and he got released. So I think he's floating around out there. I don't know if anyone picked him up. I'm not a Giants fan, but Brandon Crawford was pretty good. Solid star for a long time there in San Francisco. All right. Brandon Crawford. Josh Donaldson. Gotta love the logo up there. Old Stukes. Former A. Josh Donaldson, but he's been around the block a little bit. All right, let's see. No variation look there. All right, next we have Yadier Molina. So recently retired. Molina. Card 14. No variation there. And the previous video to the SportKings one was my Onyx cards, the autographs. And I was looking at some other, I was telling you guys how one of the sets, it said 4 cards included and 2 of them were dummy cards. And then the 2 autographs. And that made me mad. Like, yeah, technically dummy cards, just the plain big white cards that they put to trick people like a retail. Technically those are cards, I guess. And it was from the premium, so it was the one that had the Corbin Carroll autograph. So I watched somebody else open those, and it says 4 cards right there on the wrapper. And then when you open it, you got your 2 autograph cards and then 2 dummy cards. So I thought that was pretty shady practice. And then you looked at the next premium set and it said 2 autograph cards. It didn't mention the other 2 as cards. So, yep. All right, so maybe they opened a blaster, or unless all retail came with these greens. So there we go, Xander Bogaerts again. On the green, that's a pretty good one. Xander's a good player. And there's your retail exclusive, the green border. So I like these. These are really pretty cards. Set that aside. Now I think you've seen all my green ones, except for the ones that we're about to open. Tommy Pham. San Diego. Alright. Last but least, Trey Turner. Alright. Dodgers. These are 2022's. So, not bad. Xander's not bad for retail. Alright, next. They did have some blasters still, but they were like 35 bucks, and I was like, nah. And then they had a couple hobby boxes, which were a couple $100. But they did have a 2015 I was tempted to get. If I had not got that SportKings one, I might have picked that one up because they still had tobacco minis in that set. Alright, so here we go. This card looks a little different. Or these, all these look a little different. Let me compare this. Almost looks like a different card stock, but no, I guess not. Kind of looked a little gray to me here. Alright. Velotti. Valet. Our rookie card. So there we go, rookie card. No variation on that. 173. Alright, Yankees fan. Hey, Rizzo. So he just came back to Wrigley yesterday. And I was at the Peninsula Sports Card. The guy had it playing on his computer. They just started the game, and the Yankees scored 3 runs right off the bat and beat us 3-0. So the Cubs really need to turn it on again. It's running out of time. But old Rizzo made his return to Wrigley for the first time since being traded. So Shizzle Rizzo. Thank him for helping us win the World Series. Alright. Brian Singer, I believe. KC. Brady Singer. Alright. Oh, there it is, folks. Look at that. So missing nameplate. So right there, no name on it. So that is a short print. So who is that? For Cincinnati Red Leggings, Jose Barrero. Barrio. I can't roll my R's, people. I can roll my O's, I can roll my A's, I can roll my Z's, but I can't roll my R's very well. Jose Barrio. Barrio. Jose Barrio. Alright, so short print, that's good. That's a hit. And we'll leave this out. Pull up the next card. Kepler. Twins there. Max Kepler. So just to show you what's missing and what's not. So name, no name. So there we go. Max gets his moment. Alright, and then we got Marquez, hey, for the Cubbies. Braylon Marquez got his autograph. And clearly authentic. I don't know where he's at, if he's still around or not. Or maybe he's in the minors right now. So there we go. And our green. Yep. Wow, a duplicate in the same pack. So a Kepler. Max Kepler, green. Retail exclusive. So those are cool. Once again, I like those. Another one. I'm going to miss Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen's pretty cool. But man, when are they going to put Allen Ginter out this year? It's usually in September, and it's already the 7th. Haven't heard or seen any. Usually you'll see like pictures of, hey, Allen Ginter's coming out. Here's what the new design's going to look out. Haven't seen any of that yet. Alright, so what we got here is Brandon Woodruff. Milwaukee. Giolito. White Stockings. Lucas. Hiura. Keston. Hiura. Corbin. I believe Patrick Corbin. Huff. Now the green ones are right in the middle of the pack, so I'm trying to save those for the last card. Sam Huff. Javier Baez, look at that. Weird to see him as Detroit Tiger. Javi. Thank you, Javi, for helping the Cubbies win the World Series as well. Alright, hold on a second here, folks. Alright, and our green card is Tavares. Is that Luis Tavares? Tavares? Leoletti. I always think that. So, Tavares, rookie, not rookie, green. Pretty well centered on that one. So, pretty nice stuff. Wonder how many people who collected Gypsy Queen set builders built the set out of the green cards. That'd be pretty neat, you know. Like, that would be like me, like, being able to build the entire 2006 Allen and Ginter set out of the minis, or like the A&G backs on the minis. So like the whole 350 card set on the minis, or at least the 300 card set. I guess it would be tough because you need the rip cards. But Corey Seager, here we go. Last year's World Series MVP. Corey Seager. Alright, there he is again. So this is the base one versus the green. Oh, we got a, no, I thought we got a variation. Cards, I don't know what's going on in the light in here. That makes it look like a white border to me. Matt Carpenter. Solid superstar for a long time there. Kind of Brandon Crawford-esque, maybe. Weathers. Ryan Weathers. Kyle Tucker. That's pretty cool. Kyle Tucker. Got himself a bit of a fan base out there. Gypsy Queen. Alright. Kim. San Diego. Haesung Kim. Alright, and the last, perhaps, you never know, this could be the last green Gypsy Queen I ever get. You never know. And that will be Darren Varsho. Or Dalton Varsho. So for the Diamondbacks, there we go. Dalton Varsho. So pretty cool. Alright, but so nothing really to write home about as far as base cards go. Got the greens, so that's our big winner right there. The missing nameplate. Barrero. Xander Bogaerts. So those are probably our two big winners right there. Now let's see how they do against the 2016. We'll put those two cards up against the best two cards in the 2016s. And these are retail as well, it appears to be. Alright, so going back in time, folks, when Topps decided to make Gypsy Queen a less of a premium product to more of a affordable product, but that didn't work out for them because right now they're gone.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, that's good to know. Didn't ask her anything. Wow, so there we go. Rizzo as a cubby. Just showed Rizzo. So I like the backs on these. Pretty cool. Shizzle Rizzle. Brizzle. Herrera. Dilson Herrera. Don't know if he's still around. Alright, then we got a Trevor Bauer, it looks like. Alright, we got something in this. Nothing, not like a hit, but Hamilton. Billy Hamilton. We got an insert, walk-off winners, that's pretty good. Vizquel, I believe I have this already. Yeah, I know I do. Omar Vizquel. So that'll have to be one of our cards, perhaps. And, hell, wow, I guess they still did minis in 2016. Am I looking at this wrong? No. 2017, that's right. It was the year after the Cubs won the World Series, so they did still have minis. Wow, guess I should have looked a little harder to see if they had more of these. But I didn't notice any. I would have picked them up. Alright, people, we got a mini, so sweet. So hopefully this second pack has one and they don't rip us off one. Familia for the Mets. Alright. Tobacco minis are my favorite kind of cards. I think we already won just by the fact that we got a mini. Well, I mean, that missing nameplate's obviously rare. More rare. You know, if you like your steaks that way. Have to do something every time, folks. Barrero, Familia, New York Metropolitans. So that's cool. I mean, missing nameplate's rare, but I'll take the minis every day. All right. So that leaves me excited for this pack. I'm like, sure, I'd like an autograph, but hey, if I get a mini, that's gonna make me happy. All right, we're gonna have to pull the mini out, put that aside like we always do. Let's see what we got here. So, Craig Kimbrell, wearing the variation hat, pitching there. I've never seen him play with that hat on, but I don't watch the American League, so. Craig Kimbrell. Believe he played for the Cubbies for a minute. Alright, Gonzalez. C. Gonzalez. Chichi Gonzalez. That's a pretty cool name. It's like Chichi Rodriguez, the old golfer. Alright, Gomez, Houston. Back in 2016, Carlos Gomez. DJ LeMahieu, Colorado. It's got some pop to that purple. Say that 20 times. DJ LeMahieu. And the last base card will be Park for the Twins. Byung-Ho Park. So that leaves us our mini. Is the mini going to be something to save us? Yes. MVP Jackie Robinson short print. Alright, so there we go. So that might offset that missing nameplate, because MVP insert ones are pretty short printed. So let's take a look here, folks. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to look at these odds. Alright, folks, well, we did the math here. So basically what you got is the walk-off winner and the MVP. This is like 1 in 6 packs. These are 1 in 9 packs. So even when we throw in the Xander Bogaerts, which is 1 per pack, but just randomly, how often, you know, depending on the size of the set, so 320. So basically, you're going to get a Xander Bogaerts 1 in 320 packs on the green. But the missing nameplate, folks, so 1 in 6, 1 in 9. The missing nameplate, though, I just saw it. 1 in 931 packs. So it's like right in there. 1 in 931 packs. So I guess the 2022's win the day. That's super cool card. But I'm super stoked. The ones that excite me the most are these two here. But I really dig that. That's super cool. These are neat. Any insert from Gypsy Queen is a little bit rarer, because, you know, old Allen and Ginter has like 1 insert card per pack. But Gypsy Queen, you don't get them as often. But I dig the green ones too. I've always liked those. So I guess that the 2022 is the winner. Just based on that card alone. But I mean, Jackie Robinson, people. So not only is it 1 in 6 packs, but 1 in 6 out of however many are in this little set. Here you get the old Jackie Robinson there. So, you know, if you're financially keeping track, this is the winner. But for my PC, I dig that, but I dig them all. That's why I bought them. So, cool stuff, folks. So there you have it. Old Gypsy Queen 2016. Got to keep my eyes peeled. I got to remember, it's 2017 they stopped doing these tobacco minis. So 2017 must have been when they switched over to being a more affordable product. Alright, everybody. So I don't know when this video will be up, but take care.